this is our old 272 chainsaw. We bought this in '95. Still got the original carburetor, piston, cylinder. Had the plug changed a few times. Changed the fuel lines once and put new shock absorbers in at one time. Still runs like a new one. And this tree we're cutting up, this is a cherry bark. Susan and I planted this in 1993. Planted about 14 acres of hardwoods here, and this is one of the cherry barks we stuck in the ground. It had to come out for the power line. And it's amazing how cherry bark grows. Here's the butt end of it down here. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that. Anyway, that'll make great firewood. Red oak, you know, has open pores. Split her up and boy, she dries out quick. So anyway, thank you very much for visiting. Hope you like my old 272 as much as I do. It's a good old saw. Here's a little chainsaw cutting lesson for you. When you are bucking up a log, this log was up off the ground. It had enough things under it. It was up off the ground. I was able to cut them and the pieces would drop. You get down pretty far and you think, boy, I ought to be through that. Stop and move to the next spot, because this is what you run into. There's a busted off limb there. And I was sawing down into that, and I stopped before I got into the dirt, which is a good thing. You want to stop before you get in the dirt. But had I kept going, I would have got in the dirt. So I stopped, moved to the next one, and that one parted just fine. But when you've cut far enough you think you ought to be through it, just stop and move to the next cut. And when you roll it out, you might find the problem. Anyway, I can cut that off and those will be separated. So yeah, be thinking on every cut you make when you're cutting, whether you're cutting a tree or just bucking it up on the ground. When you buck on the ground, you know, there's always that danger of eating dirt, and you don't want to do that. Okay, see you later. Thank you. And there we go. Got most of a cherry bark tree right there. Look at those big growth rings. Isn't that amazing? I see growth rings there like ½ an inch. Wow. They grow fast. Anyway, we love cherry bark. Boy, you can plant it darn near anywhere and it'll grow. You know, northern red oak's kind of picky. Black oak will grow in more places. Cherry bark will grow in all but the really wet bottoms, or you can put it up on the hill and it'll grow. And they are a great wildlife food, and they make lumber in a hurry, make wood fast. Anyway, thank you very much for visiting. We appreciate every view we get.